Warning, please not attempt to perform any of the stunts or activities in the show as they are dangerous and can lead to serious injury. Video submissions of any kind are accepted by One Side of the Coin and Heads or Tails Gaming.
Great glasses. Welcome to One Side of the Coin.
Glasses?
I don't know. Maybe you're going to read something.
Oh, my glasses are over at my back.
Yeah, you do wear glasses. So do I, actually. Those are mine. So anyway, welcome to One Side of the Coin. I'm your host, Steveo the Gamer. With me, as always,
Mack-Attack.
And so tonight...
Oh, yeah.
Shoto attack. Look at that. Look at that. Shoto attack. What? I didn't get anything.
Yeah, you did. You got Steveo might.
You got Steveo might.
Oh,
well,
Steveo.
yeah,
I am here.
Eat this.
That episode was so funny. That episode was so funny.
So when I gave you my power, eat this. No, not that.
Yeah. So this week we're gonna get back into some talking about some MHA again. Yes, return of the My Hero JC card of the week at the end of the show as well.
Yeah.
So tonight we're gonna be doing a deck tech. Right. So if you've gotten involved with My Hero Academia for Universus system, I highly recommend it. Really awesome game. We've dove right into it like heavily. So we've been playing a lot here at Heads or Tails Gaming. We actually have reached out to Jasco. We're going to become we're going to start running regular tournaments in the near future as well, and running demos and whatnot to start building a larger community. Based around My Hero Academia. What are you doing?
I told you I was going to finish.
Oh, she's drawing. So yeah. On top of that, like because of the game itself, like I've gotten really interested into the anime as well, right? So Mack-Attack and my son Cam, big huge anime fans, introduced me to My Hero, and yeah, I've kind of fell in love with it. We're trying to catch up. Would we start?
We're all. Hey! Get out of here! I told you it wasn't done.
It's not done yet.
We're on season 3. I think we're on episode 4 now.
4 or 5 or something like that. Yeah.
I think we finished 4, and then we were gonna start 5, and this guy was falling asleep, and so we're like.
Well, it's a little difficult to try and watch a ton of
yeah,
episodes and blitz it.
True. But we're gonna probably watch a lot of it in New York.
Yes.
I told Mom we were bringing it.
Yep. Yeah. We're going on vacation next week, so we may or may not be streaming next week if we're going to be going to New York. We're really looking forward to it.
That'll depend on how tired we are after walking.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
day.
So.
Because it's a lot of walking.
Well, we could always stream a day early on Wednesday, but we may not be streaming. We're not sure yet. We're going to try to next week from New York. Actually, what we could do while we're in New York is look for some MHA merch, right?
Oh, yeah,
absolutely. Of course, 100%.
Absolutely.
That's a long walk for me.
So since I started watching the anime, like, you kind of, like, when you get involved in a TV series or a show, especially with an anime, you start connecting and really getting, what's the word I'm looking for? You start falling in love. Like, not really falling in love, but, like, connecting and understanding of certain characters in the show, right? So, I mean, everybody ends up having their own favorites. Like, what's your favorite, Kenny?
Himiko Toga.
Who?
Himiko Toga.
Yeah, I apologize to any big, huge MHA fans that I have trouble pronouncing names.
He knows, like, the short form, so, like, if you were to just say Toga...
Toga, yeah. So Kenny's a huge Toga fan.
Night lady.
Right? Why are you a Toga fan?
Honestly, don't know. She's kind of cool.
She's
you know?
cool. She's
cool.
psychotic.
She's psycho.
Yeah,
like,
she's nuts.
Psychotic.
Cool psycho, you know?
Yeah, we just
like
the episode we're on, or she's just coming into the show.
It was a couple episodes ago, but then we're having the meeting in the bar with Shigaraki. That's when Dabi and Toga got introduced.
Yeah, well, they're battling at the camp in the forest right now.
Yeah, that's
right?
where we're
and
at.
Toga's there, right?
Oh, sorry for spoilers, but I guarantee any die-hard My Hero fans would have already, they're caught up.
Seen this.
Yeah, y'all are caught up.
So yeah, we'll apologize right up front that if we do spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. But yeah,
it's bad.
Jordan.
Adro Kirishima.
Kirishima.
Why?
Redhead.
Redhead.
Oh, God.
Because she's a redhead, see?
It's a
he's
dude.
redhead, yeah. Kirishima's the spiky redheaded dude.
He's the Rock.
Oh, the hardened
Rock,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah. He's
Red
good
Rat.
friends with Tetsu, yeah.
Yes, they
Yeah.
actually
And
That's
Bakugo.
it.
they have the same birthday as well.
I think
Do
I
they
actually
really?
I think
That's
he's in
funny.
love with Bakugo, so I seriously do. He's like following him around and what?
No, it's because Bakugo is the leader of the clique. You know?
Okay.
They're little beans.
Yeah,
What?
I think
What, is
Hiroshima's
there
like,
an
yo,
issue?
gay madly in love
Hey,
with
there's
Bakugo.
Jordan Scheme Skeleton. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Kirishima's like the one in the friend group that keeps Bakugo from murdering everyone.
True,
Yeah.
though. True, because
Right.
if you watch
He's
the
only there to
movie...
protect that.
Yeah, if you watch the Two Heroes movie where they're going to that party, he's like, come on, Bakugo, like, we gotta go. And Bakugo's like, no, I'm not going, blah, blah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like, come on, we
Bakugo
gotta
is
go.
just-
brings an outfit for him too.
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
bring an outfit. It's okay, I got a backup. Oh, you bastard.
So Scheming Skeleton's in the chat there. He's telling us All Might's his favorite.
Woohoo.
I'm a huge fan of All Might. I like him. I think he's really comical,
He's
more or
goat.
less.
Eat this.
He's goat, as
Oh,
the kids
greatest
say.
of all time.
Greatest of all
I
time.
can
yeah.
never remember what that means.
He's goat.
It's goat.
It's not goat. It's yeah.
Nah, he's a
Truly
goat.
quite pog.
Go ahead, say it.
What?
I just did the I in an awkward position.
He's not here.
He's not. That's yeah. Cam did that at Anime North. It was awesome.
Dude, that was so funny
Yeah.
when they came back and told me that.
Who's yours?
Todoroki.
Todoroki. Why?
Pretty much the same reason Kenny's got for Toga. I wasn't even watching the show. What?
Okay, like the bird,
Well,
the
here we
bird thing is like her backstory is kind of cool, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what's
I
the
got the
backstory?
same reason.
you'll find out eventually.
Like, oh yeah, I
It was
know.
already introduced.
No, be quiet.
Not for a while.
Shut up. Don't.
That's why I said eventually.
When I first got introduced to my hero, it was through Jordan, who's actually sitting behind the camera,
Hi.
and he would go on rants about the show. And he was like, "You care about spoilers?" I'm like, "Well, I'm probably never gonna watch it, so yeah, go ahead." Well, in the long run, I probably should have said no. This is when I wish for the, seeing the future power. And when I don't know, when I first saw Todoroki, I was like, he looks cool. I like that guy, and that was it. But recently, I've been falling in love with Midnight, but we're not gonna talk about that one.
Respect.
Oh, absolutely.
Midnight.
The
I figured it would
teacher.
have been Momo, but
No. I
yeah.
mean,
she's actually broken. I think recently JC was telling me that she got banned from season 1. She's no longer allowed in the standard format.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Miss
she's just
Midnight?
broken. Momo.
Oh my god.
Midnight.
Freaking Midnight.
She's
Love
the
her. The teacher.
teacher. Yeah, with the handcuffs and
Yep.
yeah, she has the quirk of she reveals her skin and it makes this steam thing. Or whatever.
She,
It's like a
Perfume
melatonin
kind of
thing
thing.
it's an
almost.
aphrodisiac style gas that just
Aphrodisiac style.
It only
Okay.
works.
That's
on
a
men.
too big word for
And it
my
only
brain.
works. Well,
That's
mostly
why I'm
works
saying
on.
aphrodisiac.
No, it works on both genders, but it has more effect
Effect
on
on
men.
men.
Right. Yes.
Because it,
Yeah.
it does work on women, it just takes more gas and energy for it to work on women.
Yeah.
As in, she could go like this,
Do you
release a
think that
poof, and they
if
could
she's
go.
having like sleep issues, she can just go like and knock herself
Yeah.
out.
You know what?
No, actually,
Maybe.
no. I think because it's her quirk that yeah, she's immune. I would assume
Yes,
she's
sit
immune
there.
to it.
This is
Well, in
something
the show,
I
you
have
see
to
her
talk
walk
to you
through it.
about.
She
Oh,
walks
that's
through it, and
true.
it doesn't affect her.
That's true, yeah.
She
Another
walks
fun
through it.
fact. Her outfit used to be skimpier.
I think I read that.
Yeah.
It used to
It was
be
like little
no
body
suit. It was
suit.
literally like protective, like punching bag style pads strapped on her chest and her booty cheeks.
Yeah.
And like
Nice.
one right in front. That was it. The rest of it just skin.
I think they showed that in the show. did
Well,
they
isn't
not?
that why Momo's
Yeah.
outfit is so revealing? Is because she has to have her skin exposed, right? Because she or the
Yeah. She
creation,
makes things,
right?
yeah.
So yeah,
That's
yeah.
why she's got like her whole front open so she can just pull out a sword or something.
As in, people are so mad about that. Oh, they're sexualizing teenagers. No, it's because of her quirk. She has to have that.
They
Yeah.
also made a lot of the characters like more in shape than in the manga. To like, yes, promotion.
Well, Momo looks the same
No, she didn't. She is skinnier. Same as Ochaka.
in the show than the manga.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
But
I haven't gotten to reading the mangas yet. We do have them.
I've read the
completely caught
first
up.
one.
What?
I'm completely caught up.
On all the mangas? Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have them all? Nice. We got some. We started the collection, but
I've read the first one.
I go, like,
Anyway.
whenever a new chapter is released, I find it online.
nice.
Oh, you read online?
He reads online. Anyway,
I prefer to have
my
the
favorite
books.
is who she's drawing right now. Mineta. So, usually when I, myself personally, a little bit of insight on me. So when I start watching a show, I start to try and find a character, especially when I start really, really getting deep into it. Find a character that I can relate to. It kind of mocks my personality to a certain degree. Not really by image, but more by how he acts, or how the character acts in the anime or the show or whatever.
I love the look on your face right now.
I know
You met
Jordan's
this guy?
right.
Yeah, but Mineta goes to great lengths to be an extreme pervert.
Yes. Yeah.
Steven,
She
I'm
knows
everybody.
that she's
Oh,
my
yeah.
daughter. Like she's
Oh, I
around me
know.
all the time, right? Like, yeah.
This guy is so perverted.
Between his perversion, his like he has this fear, right, all the time of succeeding, right? But in a few of the episodes, and when you see him fighting, he actually shows the dedication to it, how he wants to become. It's kind of like Midoriya in a sense, right? Midoriya always he takes a step back, thinks about what he's got to do and whatnot, right? And shows that ability to strive and become the ultimate hero. Mineta has the same determination. Yeah, thank you. To wanting to be that hero.
But he's more scared to show it.
Yes, and a lot of times he'll the way he portrays, he runs back crying, kind of thing, right? Like he has a lot of emotion.
He did state in the one episode that the main reason he wanted to become a hero is not only because that's the thing in the world, but when he was fighting Midnight, he's like, oh, I thought I would, hit it off with the ladies and be cool with the ladies because I was a hero. He actually states that, and so the main reason, big pervert, he wants the girls.
He is a huge perverted character.
He wants the ladies.
Which any of my friends can probably agree with that. Yeah, she does, right off the bat. Anyway, but what also catches me though about the anime itself is some of the other characters, and I see and I relate them to some of like my friends, families, etc. like that. So like a Choco, right? Mom, yeah, my wife, right? 100%. Almost kind of like the same personality. Like. Her reasoning behind wanting to do things, her
caring, friendly,
upbeat, yes, very friendly, etc.
But
But shy,
that too.
very
but
shy,
when Choco
right?
gets mad, Choco gets mad.
Yeah,
and we've seen it. That's
and
my
that's my
mom.
wife. Yeah, you don't want to get on her bad side.
No, you do not.
And say the wrong thing because the devil comes out of her. Right?
You know the term "mama bear"? It's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
So, I mean, and then with a lot of my friends and other family and whatnot, I can, kind of
I would have
pinpoint to who they're going to be in the show, right? So
Cam would be Coda. I think is his name.
Ooh.
The one who talks to the animals.
Koji Koda with like the rock.
Yes,
head
because
looking.
he's so
quiet.
timid.
Very
Yeah, and
quiet.
He is
quiet.
quiet. He doesn't
say
talk
very
much.
much.
He doesn't really speak his mind.
Yeah.
That poor kid, you gotta drag it out of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Very, very quiet. Who would Shy be? Bakugo.
No, she's not always that.
She's not okay. Then
Bakugo is like really violent too.
I don't know, honestly. I've never really found a character that would suit Shay, but anyway.
who would I be? In your opinion, who would I be?
Denki.
Kaminari? Why?
Is there a character in MHA that doesn't shut up?
Yeah, President Mike.
Yeah! Actually, I'm
No, that would be
working on
Shy.
this.
I said that to you, remember?
Yeah.
I did. I said that. I was like, Shy. If
I
Shy
could
were to
see Shy
have,
being
if
like
Shy were to
present
have any
mic.
quirk, she'd have Presence Mike quirk because she's very loud.
She can be, yeah. When
Yeah.
she gets going, she can be really loud.
Well, anywhere.
Yeah. But
Okay, a character who doesn't shut up. Other than
Always
Present
talking.
Mike. Who would that be? Aw. Be that doofus from
and that has to have
Rugby.
their own way all the time.
What, Monoma?
I think so.
The like slicked over.
The one who's
with the
cocky.
blonde hair. Monoma.
Yeah.
Not you.
Okay.
I could never see that.
As-
I
So
don't know.
then-
Maybe I'll have to think about that one once we watch some more episodes.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll find
Why?
Because you're all over the place. And he kind of is too.
All over the place.
Denku?
How? No,
Like-
Denki.
Kaminari.
Kaminari. The electric guy.
Oh. Yeah. Oh my God, it's so funny. We laugh.
So what do you mean all over the place? Like just...
He's kind of like his quirk in a sense, where electricity is very sporadic, but trying to get to a point.
When I
He-
talk,
he-
that's
he's
true.
all over.
Who's
the
that?
place.
Who's the Class B one that always comes in every episode? Well, every so many episodes, and he's just like blah, 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 blah. Which one's
Mando
that?
Monoma.
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 I mentioned that guy.
The one that failed, Class B. He was the only one, and he was taunting them when they were
Oh,
the
five
rest of the
people
class.
from class 1A and there's only one of me. You failed too,
Two
idiot!
idiot. Yeah, exactly. That was so funny. That episode. But
And
anyway,
he gets smacked every time.
so
Yeah, by the girl with the big hands. I love her.
she is good. Yeah.
Oh god. Kendo.
Kendo.
That's
Who?
Yes, yes.
Kendo, the one with the large hands that smacks him. That's Kendo.
Yeah. Okay, I like her.
I only know a couple from Class B. Mando Monoma.
Tetsu, yeah. His name's
Oni
hilarious.
Tsunatori.
He's got two first names.
Or two last names.
Whoa.
Actually, his name is Iron, so he just has four of the same name.
Four of the same. Iron. Is that what Tetsu is?
Tetsu.
It's just all iron.
It's all iron. Big iron.
Nice.
Wasn't it he only made it to Class 1B because of the huge drawback of being weak to fire? And that's why Kirishima got ahead.
So
Like,
we've been
moving
putting
on.
together. I'm gonna move. All my
He is
here for a
there.
little bit.
He's not
He
here.
is over here. You came. Okay, you got the corner of his eye there. So we've been putting together a lot of decks for MHA recently, as we're slowly building a community and getting some people involved into the game, which is super exciting. And one that I recently put together, I found the main deck list online. Doing some research and whatnot, so I put this deck together and built it for my son Cam, who's been playing it on a regular basis, and this thing's a powerhouse. So we're going to take a look at this deck tonight, kind of break it down a little bit, and it is Nomu. Nomu is our first one, so if you want to...
No, absolutely.
Absolutely not. Okay.
absolutely
Nomu!
not.
Nomu.
Actually, no.
Actually, if you... Do you have the image of them? So I don't have to hold them up?
Absolutely not.
I didn't think so. There he is. Are you going to be able to go to the other screen too?
Do you want both up at the same time?
Doesn't matter. Oh, you can leave Nomu up, yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
There we. Which side? Where are you going, Kenny? Which way? Nomu. We got Nomu everywhere. Okay. Yeah, there's Kenny messing with us. Okay, so there's Nomu. So if you want to.
Wow. Thanks.
Banana!
He's not done. His foot's not done.
He looks good enough. Okay, we're gonna. You want to read off Nomu?
Yes. Let me finish the foot. Hang on, I got 2 lines. Sorry, I had 2 lines. Okay, Nomu. He's got a. Okay, no, sorry, here. Okay. 6 on top, 6 on bottom. That's
6
cool.
check.
He's got a 5 card hand size, 35 health. That's pretty good. It's actually decent. It's not bad.
It's like the highest health I've seen.
35 health, yeah.
Is that the highest? Oh yeah, it is.
Well, because doesn't it go up to
Yeah, I
40?
think it is.
I thought it said 40 on the board.
But I don't
Maybe.
think any character has 40. Unless we're wrong, someone tell us. Or don't. But, okay, so he's got a response. Commit 1 foundation before the damage step of this, wait. Before the damage step of this unblocked attack, reduce its damage to 6. Wow, that was difficult.
Yeah.
Enhance. Your non-throw attack gets a damage bonus equal to its printed difficulty. Ew.
It's disgusting. Yeah, that second or the enhance on it, let alone the response.
Okay, hang on. I struggled so bad on the response. We gotta talk
Okay.
about that for a second. How does that work?
Okay, so if you
I
have
understand the bottom one. I don't get the response.
you have to have foundation in play.
Okay.
You commit it, and before the damage step, if it's unblocked,
The attack.
the attack is unblocked, and then if the damage is higher than 6, it reduces it down to 6 just by committing 1 foundation.
Wow.
Yeah. So if somebody's coming at you with a very powerful attack, say it's gone up to 8, 10, 12, whatever, right? Because some attacks can get up to that high. All you got to do is, right before the damage goes through, you don't block it, so you let the damage go through, but then you just commit 1 foundation, boom, it goes right down to 6.
Damn.
Right? It's a really, really good response, especially when he's got 35 health right off the bat. He can sacrifice a little bit of health to, not have to use up a lot of resources for blocking attacks. Right? So, one problem with that is if you're playing against a rival that doesn't necessarily build their attacks up a lot, so they're just poking for 5 or less, right? But continuously, he's not going to be able to utilize that ability, right? So on the offensive side, though, for that response,
So it has to be 6 or higher in order for it to reduce. Even if it's 5, you still can't reduce
that's
it.
reduces it to 6.
Oh,
It
2 6, not
reduces
by
it down
6.
to 6. Yes.
Oh, see, one word can make
Yeah.
such a big difference.
It can. It very well
By
can.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
Doing 5 damage. Nope.
Nope, it's doing 6.
I'm doing 6 now.
Right? So yeah, why would you want to do that, right? So, but that enhance.
Maybe that's why I didn't understand it. Words.
Yeah. That enhance is so powerful on the like on.
Oh,
your,
dude, that's disgusting.
It is. It's disgusting. So, I'm just gonna throw this attack on here for a minute. So when the attack goes through, basically. It gets a bonus equal to its printed difficulty. So the difficulty's up here in the top left-hand corner, and then you add that 6 to the damage, which is the 6 inside the little star thing there.
The
For
check,
the damage.
basically.
So basically, yeah. And it has to be a non-throw. So you look at the.
Keyword?
So this one's a punch on the keyword. Yeah, this is a punch ranged. So it's not a throw attack. So basically, right away that'll go through. Now the fact that it's not once per turn, it's not once per round or anything of that nature. You can do it on every single enhanced step, right? And he doesn't commit to do it. It's just so much power behind that enhance, right? So.
Well, I mean, they match his card up pretty well to the actual character because his character in the show is as strong as All Might.
Yes, yeah. So
they
we've
did
seen
that
him.
good.
We've seen him in the anime
To be as strong as All Might.
Yeah.
during when
But
they were doing their.
Regardless, he's strong as All Might.
Yeah. Almost. Yeah. All Might did beat him though.
He did, yeah.
That was actually, he wasn't supposed to, but he it was like
Essentially,
he used whatever part of all or one for all he had,
Mm-hmm.
like went past what he was supposed to be able to do just to beat him.
Just to beat him. Yeah.
He was
essentially, the villains thought that All Might's power was diminishing as they had like a spreadsheet and everything. They did months of research to figure it out. So they made Nomu at what they thought his current power level was, and he went ahead and he used slightly more than what his normal full power level would have been in order to beat Nomu. And they're like, crap, his power hasn't gone down.
Like
Essentially,
Midoriya
But
last
he,
night.
yeah, he also
Oh
lowered
yeah,
his timer
facing
with
against
that.
Muscle. Yeah, so we first see Nomu in the anime during the when they were doing their environment training,
Yes.
pairing up. By far one of my favorite episodes because of Minetta.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think we had to rewatch that over and over and over again. 'Cause
We've had to do that a lot.
I was on the
while
floor
watching
in
it.
stitches, laughing so hard. But anyway, so here's the deck. I'm gonna try not to get that much glare on it. There's a lot of glare from the window. Sorry about that. So let's start with the foundations. So for this timeline. So this deck. I said timeline, didn't I?
Oh my
That
god,
was so
copyright
bad.
them.
Right? So, we're running 4 new training method.
Yay.
Go for it.
Response. After you build this card, build 1 foundation from your hand. Committed. Commit. Or the second response, commit and flip. After you gotta commit it and flip it?
Right.
Commit, flip.
Yep.
After you check a foundation, add it to your hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That'd be better to use on your opponent than you. I think maybe that's why.
Which
it's
one?
Response. The second one.
The second one?
After you check it, put it in your hand. They're playing it, and you do it. You check it. Say they get it.
Reread it.
Nope.
Wording is everything.
After you. Oh, it's you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
You
the
can't play it
response?
on your opponent. You can't respond it to your opponent.
Why
So
would you want to do that to
because if
yourself?
you fail the check.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, if you fail it, yeah.
If you fail it, then you just pick it back up.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't think about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Big brain.
Very much so.
Yes, exactly. One with nature. Now, this is pre-finding out that I'm pretty sure that this card got banned as well. But yeah.
Why? Discard 1 card, or the enhanced. Discard 1 card. Your rival's block modify. Yeah, your rival's block modifier to block this attack. It's +2.
Right.
Okay. Response.
So if your
yeah.
rival's trying to block it, so when he does his check, the modifier gets a +2.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to check even higher.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Enhance, or sorry, the
Response.
response once per enhance step. After you discard any number of cards, your attack is +1 damage.
Yeah.
So do you get +1 per?
Every time
Every
you
card?
discard a card, yeah. So we'll see the effects of these later on when we start getting into the attacks. So we run 4 of him. Then we run 4 male bonding.
Response, flip. After you take damage from an unblocked attack, build the top card of your deck face down.
Yes. So this really synergizes with Nomu because if you're going to be using the response on him to reduce it down to 6, you're not blocking the attack, and then you're able to build right straight from doing that. And next we run 4 quick to act.
Enhance. Your current health is less than half of your maximum health. This attack is +1 speed.
Right.
So you want to take damage.
Yes, he will go down rapidly from not blocking attacks. And once he gets down past that halfway mark, then boom, you can start increasing your speed on your attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is really good. And then we run 4. It can't be fixed.
Response, flip. After you commit any number of cards due to your rival's effect, build the top card of your deck face down. Playable while committed.
Mm-hmm.
So you commit a bunch of cards due to a rival's effect?
Yep.
So like if they say opponent commits a foundation.
And then you can build more, right?
So it has to be because of something your opponent did.
Yep. So after you commit any number of cards due to so if your rival's forcing you to commit cards, then boom, you're gonna get that in response. 2. We're only running 2 brute strength.
Enhance, lose 1 health. Your attack gets +1 damage. Enhance, destroy 1 foundation. Your attack gets +1 damage.
Right.
So you get a point. Yeah, oh my god, what the hell did I just say? You get an option.
Well, you can use both. It's not an option.
Oh, can you?
You can use both, yeah. So losing the health, and your attack gets +1 damage. Again, because he has such high health, taking down his health a little bit just to increase your attack damage is really, really good for Nomu. In destroying a foundation, your attack gets +1 damage on top of it. So it goes along with building more from the male bonding. And this one as well, right? Build the top card of your face down. Yeah, and it can't be fixed. So you're going to start building more. You're going to be able to destroy them a little bit easier and not worry about not having as many foundations and still giving your attacks more. So the whole idea of the deck is to try and do as much massive damage as you possibly can really fast. Right? So I'll save that one till last because we only run one of them. 4 battle resolve.
The response, commit and flip. After you lose a health, gain 1 health.
Yep.
And
Yeah, it works so good with him.
right? Yeah, right. Freaking damages himself.
Yep.
Response, commit. Oh, wait, I already read that one. Enhance. Commit 2 copies of this foundation. This attack gets +3 or -3 speed.
Okay.
So you're only able to use 1.
Yeah.
Or 2.
You use
not
2. You
1.
commit 2 of them together, and then your attack's going to get +3 or -3.
Oh, so you have to
3
have
speed.
at least 2 of them on the board. You have to commit them
Commit them
together,
both, right.
and then it gets.
So it's offensive
okay.
and defensive enhance. But let's talk about that response again. So commit, flip, and after you lose a life, you gain a life. So going along with the last one that we just talked about, right? You lose 1 health, and your attack gets 1 damage. So you're able to throw off more damage, right? Take the damage yourself, but you're gaining it right back because it's only 1, right? So there's your combo for those 2 cards together, right? Which works really well with them. And then we also run 4 Prehensive Tail.
Enhance, flip. If you have 4 more face-down foundations, including this card, add 1 momentum to your hand, or your rival discards 1 momentum.
Right.
Deadlock enhance.
Okay, what's deadlock first off?
Your opponent has 10 foundations on their board.
Yes.
Commit. Your kick, punch, or slam attack gets +3 damage and gains throw.
And gains throw.
What's throw?
Shoot.
Go get the paper.
I don't have my sheets. I don't have my cheat sheets with me. What's that?
They're in a box.
They're red case there. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one while he's getting that. Flip. If you have 4 or more face down foundations, which you're probably gonna end up getting without any difficulty due to some of the other foundations, and you have to flip them, including this one itself, add 1 momentum from your hand. Or sorry, yeah, 1 momentum to your hand. So if you have momentum and you want to be able to use it, thank you.
Or your rival discards.
Or your rival discards 1 momentum. So especially if you're playing against somebody that relies on a lot of momentum, and my cheat sheets, you can force them to not have as much momentum underneath their character.
I'm working on it.
Working on it?
I'm working on it. It's on the last page, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Throw. Throw is a keyword ability.
Yes.
Throw grants if this attack is completely blocked, it deals half damage rounded up during the damage step.
There you go. So,
So it's the same as not like an adjacent block.
no. So if it's blocked, it's still going to do half damage. Basically, is what it's telling you.
Oh. So yeah, it does the same thing as.
Yeah. So if you have deadlock against your rival, commit your kick, punch, or slam attack gets +3 damage and gains throw. So it's going to gain more damage and then even if they block it completely, they're still gonna take half damage regardless, right? So, but yeah, super good card to work with it. And our last foundation for this deck is Snack Time. Is it Snack Time?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe. Enhanced, discard 1 card. Your attack gets +1 speed and gains stun 1.
What are you looking up? Stun?
Yep.
Your rival has to commit a foundation.
Stun grants, enhanced. Your opponent commits X foundation. X equals the rating of the stun keyword granting this ability. Stun rating is the number next to the powerful keyword. Stun 2 has a stun rating of 2. Note, your rival can't commit their character to stun. It's not a cost, so they can only commit foundations.
Yes.
I'm having so many problems reading tonight.
Right.
My brain is
So
not
discard
working.
1 card. Your attack gets +1 speed and gains stun. So if the damage goes through, they have to. It's forcing your rival to commit a foundation, and then they can't use it. And then the deadlock, of course, you flip 1 foundation to draw a card. So it gives you a card draw on top.
And it works with the tail because if you have 4 more face-down
face-downs.
foundations, including this card, add 1 momentum to your hand. Or
So you can
rival
see how,
discards 1 momentum.
yeah. So you can see how all the foundations coincide with one another, right? So they're bouncing. You're getting a lot of combos and whatnot. So, and it is a considerable amount of foundations as well. So those are the foundations. Let's move on to the attacks.
Ooh.
The attacks. What?
I do it.
Are you going to lay them out this time?
Sure.
I have to read them?
No, I want to read them.
Okay, then.
Choose your mind.
For last, because there's only one. We run, for good old Nomu, 5 back alley haymakers. I love this card.
It checks for 5. It's got a 4 mid-speed, 5 damage.
No, it's
What?
difficulty of 5, checks for 3.
Oh.
You check numbers on your bottom right hand.
Oh, oops,
Yeah.
okay.
Your difficulty's on the top corner.
Difficulty's 5. Forgot about that. 4 mid-speed, 5 attack. It's a charge. What's X?
You got the sheets.
X grants enhanced. Discard 1 or more momentum. This attack has X speed. For each card used to pay the cost of this ability, X equals the rating of the X keyword granting this ability.
Yeah.
So
So,
it's got X2, so that means you got to discard 2 momentum.
no. So that was a little confusing at first when we were figuring it out. So enhanced, discard 1 or more momentum. So for each momentum you discard, you gain 3 speed. Or 2, is it 2? Or 3? I can't.
So
It's
it's
2. Yeah, so you gain 2 speed to your attack.
Oh, so you could discard like
If you discard 4
4
momentum,
so you get 8 speed.
you get 8 speed.
That's gross.
Yeah.
And then it's got punch and then stun 2.
Yes. Enhance.
Enhance. Draw 1 card or build 1 foundation with a printed difficulty of 0 from your discard pile,
Yes.
which is the one guy. The damage
Yep,
dome
the-
can't be fixed. Can't be fixed. That's
Can be
right.
fixed to 0. Battle
battle
resolve is
resolve.
0. Quick to act is 0. It can't be
Dimension
fixed.
zone.
Yeah.
That still can't be fixed, and that's it.
Yeah. So you got a lot with 0. If you don't happen to have any of the 0s in your discard pile, what can you do?
Nothing.
Read it again.
Build 1 foundation with a. Wait. Draw a card.
Or draw a card. Exactly. So now you got more card draw on top of it. Right?
Ooh.
Yeah. Really, really amazing card.
And stun 2. And punch.
It's a punch, which works with. It's a non.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I totally lost my train of thought. Sorry. 4 hardened chop.
Difficulty of 5. It's a 4 low speed. 5 attack.
5 damage.
Attack.
5 damage.
Attack. Same thing. It's got breaker 1. Oh, it's right on the front here. Breaker grants response. After you block with this card the difficulty of your rival's next check to play a card, it gets plus X. X equals the rating of the breaker keyword granting this ability. So he's got breaker 1, so
Yes,
that means
so if you use this as a block instead of an attack,
next
then
check
you
gets plus 1.
would get +1.
Yeah, and then a punch.
It's a punch.
Enhance. Destroy 1 face down foundation. Build the top card of your deck face down.
Yep.
Okay. Enhance. If this attack is blocked, your rival discards 1 card.
Yes.
Ooh. Even if it's half block?
No. It has to be fully blocked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it just says block. You'd think it'd be half block too.
4 hardened jab.
Difficulty of 4. It's got a 3 mid speed, 5 damage.
What is this damage?
It's a punch, and it's got an enhance. Add 1 face down foundation from your stage to your hand. Build the top card of your deck face down. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so you get to cycle through your foundations, right? So if you have to flip them due to the effects of some of the other foundations, you're able to pick it up and then still put another foundation and play face down, right?
Yeah.
So and then you'll be able to replay the foundation you just picked up, right? Super good card. Now we're getting into some really big heavy hitters. Relentless Barrage.
It's got a 4 difficulty, a 3 mid speed, 5 damage, Fury.
Fury. It's a Fury punch.
It's furry.
Fury.
It's furry.
It's a combo card.
It's a punch.
Yep.
Combo punch.
What?
Combo! Keyword ability, also an associated play with... Okay. Combo keyword is always followed by some requirement or requirements in...
Parentheses.
Thank you. For example, combo ranged or combo weapon foundation. Combo keyword grants. Combo grants. Wait. Yeah, okay. Combo restricted abilities on this card are only playable if the printed properties of the difficult... Nope. Of the directly preceding cards in the card pool match the requirements of a combo keyword on this card in order, if applicable. What's that mean?
If it is, if you have another card prior to. Because if you play this one right on number 1, you're not going to be able to get the combo effect because there's nothing in front of it.
Oh, so you have to play a punch. And then
you have to play a punch first, yeah. So if you play the hardened jab first and then you play this, then you're going to get that combo. You'll be able to use the combo in hand. So that's basically
that's it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which is?
Lose 2 health. Add 1 copy of Relentless Barrage from your discard pile to your hand. And then the normal enhance, if this attack is blocked, your next attack this turn gets plus 2 damage.
Right. So the one good thing about this too is that you can play them consecutively, right? And you'll still be able to trigger off the combo punch because it is a punch itself, right? So you have punch after punch, right? But you're only playing 4, so if you know for sure you got 1, if you play with this one first and then you play this one second, right? And there's 1 in your discard pile, you're going to be able to return it to your hand. And boom, you'll be able to play the 3rd, right? So it works really good like that.
Yeah. And again, you can play like one of them first.
Or yeah, you can do it that way as well. What's the second enhance?
If this attack is blocked, your next attack this turn gets plus 2 damage.
2 damage, yeah. So if your rival blocks it, then boom, right off the bat.
So like
you're
you
getting
just
2
said,
more
it's
damage,
like
right?
you play 1 punch, you play this
They
guy.
block the first one,
and
you play
then,
the next one.
Well, not only that, you play that, and then you get the combo, so then you play that one, so you get to add 1 of these to your hand, and then you play that next, and then that one.
If if it's blocked, it has to be blocked in order for you to get the additional 2.
Oh yeah, but guarantee your opponent's going to try and block every attack you have.
If they can, right?
If they can, but they're going to try.
So we're running 3. Tetsu, Thrashing.
That's a lot of reading.
It is a lot of reading.
That's a 4 difficulty, 4 mid speed, 4 damage. It's got a Fury, Punch, and Tetsu Stun 1. That's a special one.
Yeah.
Enhance. The number of cards in your hand is equal to or less than the number of cards in your rival's hand. Add 1 copy of Tetsu Thrashing from your discard pile to your hand. The second enhance is reveal the top card of your deck. If the revealed card was a foundation, this attack gets +2 damage. If it was a non-foundation, build it face down.
Nice. So it allows you to build on top of it. If not, increase your damage on the second one. In that first one, it just gets you more of the Tetsu Thrashing.
So you kind of be doing it twice though then, right? Like building 2 at the same time, because if you do that, you like automatically reveal it.
Right.
Right? And then say it's not a foundation, you got to build it face down, so you'd have to place it in the next spot and try and build that while you're in the middle of enhance step.
You build it into your stage. Gets built right directly into your stage.
Oh, it just goes
Yeah, it doesn't
right
go
there.
into the card pool.
Oh.
It gets built right away. So yeah, when you bring cards from your card pool down, that's built into your stage. So it goes right straight to your stage.
Oh, build it face down, so
Yeah.
it comes in face down.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, so that'll help with that other one.
Yep.
Again.
Again, yeah. So the more face down foundations that you have, the more benefits you're going to get. Right. +2 that first one, the combo enhance. Oh, sorry, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry, the Tetsu Stun 1, you have to be using Tetsu in order to get the Stun 1. It's not really relevant, so you're not going to, be able to pull that off, right? So, but still a really, really great card for an attack. Last but not least, we only run 1, but Gale Force Punch. It's a hard one, 6 difficulty.
6 mid speed, 6 damage. It's a punch range. Enhance. If you have fewer foundations than your rival, destroy 1 rival foundation. Enhance. Lose 3 health. Your next furry or punch attack gets +5
I
damage.
said it again.
I know.
I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. Your next furry or punch attack. Your furry attack. Well, yeah. Furry attacks. We can get into that with the Pussycats.
Yeah,
The Wild Pussycats.
that's
We start
true,
looking
that's
at
true.
theirs. Anyway, yeah. So if you have fewer foundations than your rival, destroy 1 rival's foundation. Now, from playing this deck, I haven't seen that use of that too much because of the amount of foundations that you're usually achieving and getting, right? So trying to keep your foundations low is going to be a little bit difficult.
Only until he's played, and then you can just go.
And then you can go, right? Exactly. Lose 3 health. He can afford it. And your next Fury or Punch attack gets +5 damage, right? Which is super strong. Super strong. But be careful with utilizing a lot of your health. Like, I mean, technically with that other one, it's 2, because every time you lose life, you gain 1. So it is reduced by that other foundation. So
Yeah, and it depends on how many you have, too.
yeah. Pros and cons. Pros on this deck is
Powerful.
very powerful.
And gross.
And if you can reserve a little bit on the first maybe 1, 2. No, I made the mistake once when I was playing it. I waited until my 3rd turn before I actually started slamming, and I should. I shouldn't have. I ended up losing that match with this timeline. Let's say it again. This deck. I keep saying it. That's all right. And I kind of regretted not just like boom, 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 slamming right at my rival right away. And I should have went off right away, but I didn't. I kind of waited that 1 extra turn. Don't go more than 2 starting off your attacks. Just start if you got them in hand. Just start going. Right. This deck will pull off for it. Right.
Yeah.
And it does do mass amounts of damage, right, on top of it, right? So, you know, once you get down past that halfway mark on his health, so 35, you're looking at 15, 17 or less, right? Then you want to start really being careful, right? You hit that halfway mark on him. But
on his health,
then,
yeah.
you.
But that'll help
gotta
with
be
that
careful.
one.
Yeah, it does help.
Oh, the foundation or attack? It's on him?
Yeah, it's right on him. So. Or no, it's not on him.
it's
Sorry,
one
no,
of
it's
the-
not
I
one of
think
the.
it was one of the
one of the foundations, yeah. So
Or if
you're
it's
less than,
half or less than half of your health, you get something.
you get a bonus, right? So
forget.
just be careful. Don't want to, you know, push it too much and watch your health once it gets down past that halfway mark.
Like, it's okay once you get that card to try and get him at half or less than half, but you want to keep him at his, like as high health.
Stable point.
Yeah, the stable point for as long as you can to be able to have enough health to spare for some of the cards that he's got, to be able to take bigger hits from your opponents, just to be able to, like, play everything.
Downfall. One major downfall, hand size.
Only 5.
He only has 5, right? So the lowest of the hand sizes for a character. So you could potentially draw straight off the bat too many, whether it's too many foundations, right, or too many attacks, one way or the other, right? You want to hope and pray that right off the bat you're getting an even amount, like 3 foundations or 4 foundations on the first draw, at least one attack, right? So
yeah, you want at least 1 or 2 attacks,
One
and
or
then
two
keep
attacks.
it evened out with at least 3
Exactly.
foundations. So you can hit right away and then start building your board. But I learned the hard way, you want to keep a couple of cards in hand, regardless of your hand size, because
Devin.
you never know. Hi. You never know when someone's going to hit you.
We're talking about your deck there, buddy. Cam.
Yeah.
Cam, my son Cam loves playing this deck. It's I built it for him, right? Because he likes the big brute, monstrous guys, right? So I'm playing them all the time. So.
But yeah, I made the mistake one round of blowing my whole hand at once, and then I got hit with an attack and had nothing to block with, and so always
can be
keep something
dangerous.
in
You
your
always
hand.
reserve a little bit, right?
I did not. I was not thinking about that. I didn't think I was going to get hit,
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Devin.
and I should have planned for that, regardless.
Yeah.
Always
So-
plan for stuff, even if you don't think it'll happen.
So what do you guys think? What would you improve on it, or take out, make any kind of changes or whatnot? We'd like to hear your thoughts and inputs on it. Leave some comments in the chat. Be greatly appreciated. Or if you're watching this stream later on,
It's a decent
just
build.
drop us. It is. It's a really good build. I enjoyed playing it the first couple of times I played it. Cam really enjoys using it. I mean, there are maybe a few modifications we could make to it. He has already started working on it himself, suggesting it's like, hey, maybe we should play this card instead and that, which is really awesome that he's invested that thought process on the actual deck. So
Yeah.
but there's Nomu for you. Great deck. Try it out. There's the list you can watch back and get that list, make your own changes or whatever, right? Enjoy and have fun with it. So.
Probably find it online.
Yep, or you can find it online. Actually, I think there was a couple of cards that I had to replace from the initial deck list that I'd found because I didn't have, like, some cards are really difficult to get or obtain, right? So until I get those, I mean, basically it's like, I'll sub this in, it kind of works, and you figure it out. Like, there's so many cards in the card pool right now that it's,
There's how many sets? 4?
5.
5. Well, 5 is coming out.
5. It is out, but we just haven't gotten it yet. It hasn't hit Canada. We're waiting on it.
Where is it?
Yeah, where is it? We want Undaunted. Yeah, I can't wait. We're going to stream and do some box opens for Undaunted. Take a look
That'll
at
be
all the
fun.
product when we get back from New York, obviously. Hopefully the product will be ready to go for us.
Hopefully.
For sure, 100% I can guarantee you we're going to have the structures when we get back because they're waiting. It's just I didn't pick them up this week because we're going to be gone now.
Yeah.
So we will get them in the store. So that brings us to the next segment of our show, My Hero JC Card of the Week. So we missed last week So we have 2 cards. He gave us 2 cards this week. Thank you very much, My Hero JC. I know Kenny's frantically looking for the image.
Oh, no, I already have it. Which one are you doing first?
Trade check.
All right.
Oh, I thought you were going to put JC's face up on or Batman up on the screen. There he is.
Yay,
There's JC.
flying around.
He was already here. He was just hiding.
Okay, so Kenny's going to throw that image up. So here's what My Hero JC says. Since last week we missed due to lots going on in life, figured it would be only proper to do a double feature today, making this week's My Hero JC's card of the week. We are starting off first by finishing off the cycle of card types with Trey Chick Cape.
Chic.
Is it Chic?
Yes.
It's not Chick?
No, Chick ends with a K.
Okay, Chic. Trey Chic. Okay, makes sense. Okay, this is an asset. Trey Chic Cape, I'm going to have trouble saying that now, is easy to get in with a 1 difficulty in the Death Mountain life symbols. Wow, that's one thing I have not memorized yet. Is all the symbols?
Oh,
the 3 symbols. They all have names to them.
Well, the mountain one's pretty self-explanatory.
It is
but,
mountain.
I
Okay.
would think the
I was calling
leaves
it
are
peaks.
grass. Peaks.
That's the life symbol.
Which one's the void? Is that the swirly?
Might be. Okay. Anyway, it is unique, so you can only have 1 copy of it in your stage at a time. Yes. So it does say unique right on the top card there.
So you can only have 1?
You can only have 1, yes. So when it says
1
unique
in your
like this,
stage.
in your stage,
So you can have multiple in your deck.
yes, but
only
only 1
one
in your stage. Yes. Trey Chic Cape is a great asset for characters who are flipping down foundations for powerful effects. At the first enhance during the enhance step in committing, you can unflip 1 committed foundation. Just think, if you can unflip that new training method for a future combat phase to recover a check foundation, and that is just a step. Right? If an opponent is getting too many foundations in their stage, you have become deadlocked. Trey Chic Cape as a form can be removed to add up to 2 ranged attacks from your card pool back to your hand. Think about it. Your opponent is in deadlock. You are ready to go off. You play 2 of your best ranged attacks just to pull them back to your hand and throw them out again. Right? Great way to seal out a game. Right? You want to read this one?
I'll try.
You're going to try. All right. Off you go. Second for our double feature, My Hero JC card of the week.
No.
Boom.
For
No.
the second card, we had mentioned this before. and
Yeah, it
pulled
was our
in the
first
live
card
stream
for
last
the
week.
Nomu.
Oh, hey,
Yes.
yeah.
New training method.
New training method is the card for both upcoming and established heroes. It is only a 2 difficulty and allows you to set up so much. Yeah, especially in the first few turns. Its first response after building it to your stage, regardless of how it was built, allows you to take 1 foundation from your hand and build it committed. This is great when you are concerned on progressive difficulty early on, or if you have a higher difficulty foundation in your hand, like a pull no punches or into the fray. What are you doing?
He's popping JC in and out of the screen.
Okay.
That's awesome. I love it.
The second ability, in response to us checking a foundation, at committing and flipping it, allows us to add the foundation that checked be added to our hand. This is extremely powerful, especially if we have not got that card, and is crucial to our plan. So why not try both of these cards out in your next game? Until next week, young heroes.
Young heroes. So there's your lesson of the week from My Hero JC. Yeah, no.
We need him to come in dressed as Eraserhead.
As Eraserhead?
Yeah. Or All Might.
As a racer head? Are you kidding?
Or would it be, well...
No. You guys dress like this.
He's gonna dress like Batman.
No, that means then he's got to paint the mask yellow so he can come in as All Might.
All Might. Yeah.
So you
I
can
think he
pull out
can pull off
yours.
an All Might. Yeah, for sure. So buff. So buff. Anyway, no, new training method. Yeah, it's a really, really good card. What?
Bottom corner.
Oh, he's in the bottom. Well, he was over here and he was up there. It's like it's all over the place.
Bouncing
It's JC. He's all over the place. But
Hear
anyway,
the mouse clicking. Where is he now?
so there you have it. First deck tech on MHA, and yeah, we've been building a whole bunch. Like we have like an entire big giant case full of My Hero decks already that we've been playing and utilizing. Super fun game. We're super excited. We're still waiting on, as we just said, Undaunted Raid, which is going to be, it has been released. So if you had the opportunity to get some, especially if you're down in the States, I know it's all over there. Up here, not so much. It's just trying to find where JC pops up on the screen.
Yeah, keep looking.
There you go.
It's a game.
But like I said, next week we may not be streaming. We're not sure. Maybe we'll put out an announcement if we're going to do so. But we're going to get into doing some more deck techs on MHA and getting some more, maybe some gameplay. Share the story, yeah. You know, you and I can come and battle on stream.
Yeah.
And show off some decks that way as well. So super excited. If you hadn't had a chance to check out MHA from Jasco, the Universal system, I highly recommend it. Super fun game to play. We've been enjoying it tremendously, right? So, and getting more into it. So, we're looking forward to doing that. Reach out with Jasco. I had actually had a nice long conversation with them, and yeah, we're looking into becoming a tournament store on top of. Who knows? Keep my fingers crossed. Maybe even content creator for My Hero as well. You could get some spoilers. That would be super awesome, right? So I've reached out to their department on that, and just waiting to hear back from them. So we're looking forward to it. But anyway, hope you're having fun. Be safe. Respect one another. Watch out for JC popping up out of the middle of nowhere over your shoulder. He's always watching out for you.
Oh my God.
Yes, greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Much thanks to JC giving us the card of the week. Thank you to Kenny for doing all our tech support behind the camera. He's giving us a thumbs up. He's awesome. Yeah, so that's it for one side of the coin. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. You want to reach out to us, you can reach me at steveothegamer@hotmail.com or hotgaminc@hotmail.com. Those are my two emails, or you can look me up on Facebook.
I'm on Instagram.
She's on Instagram.
I almost forgot the butter.
You almost forgot the butter.
I almost forgot the butter.
Almost. Can't forget the butter. Can't
I
forget the
almost
butter.
did.
So anyway, yeah, for one side of the coin, I'm your host, Steveo the Gamer. Hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate all your support.
I'm Mack-Attack.
You gonna do your closer?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to.
Yeah, I do. I need my script because I haven't memorized this yet.
Should I do a throwback to the intro for this?
Sure.
Reminder, one side of the coin and Heads or Tails Gaming insists that everyone submits any videos of themselves or others performing every dangerous activity, and we will open and view them.